Okay, so we're back up at the cabin. We got some drama. I blew a tranny, not like you guys think, but transmission on the truck went out on the way up here after I picked this thing up, and that was drama. You know me, I always got to have some drama. Nothing ever really works out. So we got this thing, we're gonna get to work. It's got a thumb, it's got a bucket. We're gonna go back. I'm gonna do some work over here on my little gully. And I think we're gonna be able to just drive this thing back here and start working on getting this stump out. Got to get that stump right there out and then level off this whole area here. It's maybe 4 to 6 hours worth of work. I got to return this thing tomorrow too. That's gonna be, so yeah, so exciting stuff. I haven't been inside, and I won't go inside till later. I probably should go inside now because there's probably dead mice in there. Let me go inside and see what we got going inside. Okay, so the bucket traps did not produce, but I produced 3 in the snap traps and 2 on a glue trap. So that's not too bad, and it doesn't smell too bad in here. So there you have it. That's where we're at. My big trap up there. It's still set. I don't know if you can see it. It's up there. Yeah, so I don't know. I thought there was one more, but if there was, I can't find it. Okay, I'm going to call that good. We're going to call that good for that. Now and no bucket. No takers on the bucket. Anyways, we're going to get out here, get this thing, get to work, do some work for us. Okay, so I did a little leveling there. I'm going to come back to that. But I figured I'd come over here and see about getting some work done on this sumbitch. That's why I didn't try to shovel it, because there's some big frickin' rocks. It's kind of starting to come loose. I got to get to the other side and hit it from the other side. But that's where we're at. Making shit happen. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, so that's where we're at. I'm taking a little break. And the guy gets thirsty working heavy machinery. So I had to stop and get me a Montucky. Today's This Old Cabin is brought to you by the fine folks over there at Montucky Brewing. That's some good stuff right there, boy. Okay, the stump is gone. So, I think I'm going to dig for the footings tomorrow morning. Now the thing is do I want to run the deck the whole length of the cabin? This side here would get a lot of snow on it, and it would be, because the snow would come right down on it. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and do one footing here. Right here in line with this guy here. One footing here. And one footing here. Right here. Yeah. I still got to come back here. I'm going to move this dirt and level it out. See if I can get that hill there down a little bit. There's still some groundwork that needs to be done. But hot diggity. For blowing a tranny today, I did pretty good. And this is maybe, I don't even know. I haven't been keeping track of time. You get on that thing and time just goes. But got the stump out. There's a stump right there. You can see it right there. That's the stump right there. So maybe tomorrow or the next day I'll start getting this taken apart. This was the old roof. you know, I'm not even going to try to save any of it because it just looks like shit. So that roof line there is going to come out 6 or 8 feet, probably 8 feet. I'll probably do 8 foot. So, okay. So I guess right now I'm going to play over here a little bit. Get this here leveled back up because I kind of wanted to get a little more flow through here. Mainly keep the flow from going in there because you know, before there was a ditch right there that ran water underneath the cabin and we don't want that. So I'm going to go ahead and play with this, level this out. I don't think I'm going to bring it down anymore. I think I'm just going to level it and then push that stuff there, see if I can get that leveled out a little bit and just keep working the ground. But right now I think I'm gonna have to dip into another Montucky. Those Montucky's are damn good. Okay, so we kind of butchered some holes up. They look like they're kind of lined up. We'll string line them when we go to pour the sonotubes. I got us a fire pit back here. You know, of course, we're going to need quite a bit more groundwork with the shovel. This is just kind of roughed in. Almost got the dang thing stuck back here. I don't know how the hell that happened. It's kind of roughed in. That's about where the deck's going to be right there. Just like that. It's a pretty decent sized deck. I was thinking about taking it all the way out to the edge. But the problem with that is, you know, right now in the summertime it looks bitchin', but come wintertime there's a huge pile of snow right here because, you know, the roof comes down this valley and we get a big pile of snow. As a matter of fact, the next thing I'm going to do, I leveled this all, well, somewhat leveled it out here. The next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna drive that sucker over here and I'm going to put a little trench right here because, again, the snow, we get so much snow that comes down, that piles up and it gets on that bottom log, and that's that log ain't gonna last long if it's getting snow on it. So we're still trucking away. I don't know what I'm gonna do about my tranny. I'm gonna have to get underneath there and take a look at her and see what we got going on. But it ain't no good. All the fluid done leaked out. All the fluid done leaked out. Yep, so that's where we're at. We're gonna get moving on this, see if we can dig that, put this thing back on the trailer, and hopefully we can get one of the neighbors into dragging it down to the A to Z rentals. Well, there's your problem. That line there is supposed to go right there and there. And it's weird because it's got some silly clip. I went down to the road, looked to see if I could find it and make sure I get the right one at the parts store. Could not find it. So what we're going to need to do is, I think they make some other piece that goes in there. I don't know. But at least it's not as bad as it could have been. And that's if the transmission didn't get grenaded completely, because I ran it completely out of fluid. Oh well, we'll see. We'll have to get the part, which may not even happen this trip up. I may have to hitchhike back, catch it. Maybe I'll catch a moose and ride a moose back to Kootenai County. Well, the day is pretty much over. All the work is done that need to get done. I moved some big rocks for a makeshift fire pit for down there. Now, you here's this old cabin. We like to review the good outdoor life kind of stuff. And I'm going to review a few things here for y'all. First of all, I got this Trudged whiskey, or whatever it's called. It's good stuff. It's rye. It goes really good with a cigar. But I was down at the North 40 and look what I found. Pickled turkey gizzards. Let me ask you right now, does it get any better than that? This is the life, boy. This is the life.